Hello YouTube, this is Carrie and I am your Saturday vlogger for Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. This week's topic is how do you overcome challenges on your weight loss surgery journey? There's a lot that I could talk about in regards to challenges that I've faced as a weight loss surgery patient who is 7 years out. But I would say the biggest one by far has to do with the regain. But here's the twist. It wasn't the actual weight that was my biggest challenge. My biggest challenge was actually what's in there. What I mean when I say that is that with the regain came not only just the poundage, but also so many other feelings and so many mental challenges in relation to that weight that I had regained. When I speak of how it affected me mentally and emotionally, I would say one of the largest overwhelming factors in that was the feelings of shame, like true shame. I felt worthless. I felt like I had failed myself. I felt that there was nothing I could do. I was unhappy and depressed. I felt that others would look at me the same way. That's key in this. A lot of times when you have a negative self-image, you project that onto other people. And what I mean by that is that you think that the way that you see yourself is how everybody else is going to see you. And that's not true. So within that state of mind, I could not reach out to my support network and I could not reach out to my friends and my community. I didn't think it was going to happen to me. And when it did, I tore myself to bits about it. I was the worst person to myself. And in fact, it wasn't until I had already started losing weight on my own that I actually did reach out. Although that journey started in the beginning of July of last year, it wasn't until mid-October that I actually had enough confidence in myself to come back to the community. I had neglected close friendships along the way because I cared so little about myself that I couldn't accept help or love from others. And that had a big impact on my mental state. When I got caught up in negative mental cycling, basically what was happening in my head was that I was running through on a daily basis, an hourly basis, all of the negative experiences that I had had surrounding my weight. So anybody who had said to me, "Oh, you're going to regain your weight. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you having surgery? You're just going to regain your weight. Why are you buying clothes? You're just going to regain your weight." It was running on a never-ending cycle in my head every day. And it's extremely difficult to break that. And around me was a closet full of clothes that I couldn't wear. That was a confirmation of my worst fears. My worst fears happening. I was living my nightmare. And this truly prevented me from seeking help. When I finally let go of those feelings of shame surrounding my regain, it allowed me to reach out to my close friends in the community again. I had a lot of trepidation surrounding that because I was still sort of holding on to that thought that, oh my gosh, they're gonna be shocked. They're not gonna know how to deal with me. They're gonna put themselves above me. When I did finally reach out, that is not what I found. I found warm, welcoming arms and understanding. I think that there is an overwhelming majority of people in the weight loss surgery community who are extremely accepting and understanding of everything that we all go through. We have most likely undergone, you know, um, at the very least, mental and emotional abuse surrounding our weight issues in the past. It allows us to be more empathetic for what people are going through. And my experience in coming back to the community, what I found was truly love. You know, I don't think that there are that many regain success stories in the community that occur without a regenesis of sorts. A revision, change of surgery. Revision surgery is not always an option for everybody. It certainly was not an option for me. And because I didn't have any real examples of seeing how people could make that work, I didn't know where to find those first steps. I was very lucky that I was able to figure it out. But I think a lot of people who are suffering from massive regain, they don't see where the door is to open to view another possible future for themselves. And so it's really difficult to get out of that negative cycling in your brain and those feelings of shame and this wanting to withdraw from society. If you are in that negative headspace and you don't see the way out, please let me know. Write something in the comments, because I want you to know that there is a way out of there and a bright future is possible for you. Even in your darkest hour, I want you to remember that it is possible to get back from that. Being part of this community is more than just my journey. It's more than just your journey. It's everybody. It's everybody collectively together and all of our successes. You know, when they talk about failure rates of different surgeries, they never ever talk about follow-up. They never talk about support. And support is one of the most important factors in success when it comes to bariatric surgery. If you are going through regain and you are experiencing feelings of failure and wanting to keep away from the community because of feelings of shamefulness, I beg you to please ignore it. Just trust me on this. Ignore it and come back and seek that support and receive support, receive love. Your weight has nothing to do with how worthy you are of receiving love from people. When you're in your darkest hour and you have fallen, it doesn't serve you to keep your head down and wallow in your own pity. I did that for too long. What does serve you is to raise your head up, starting on your own. Raise your head up. You got to do that yourself. And when you look up, I promise you, you will find all of our hands seeking yours to lift you up. So come back because we love you and we want you to love yourself. That's it for me.